Ooh, I have leveled up. Ambassador or advisor? Pop upkeep cost reduced and take trade from job. Advisor sounds great. Alright, how are we doing on each of these planets? Build this here to improve our income.
System surveyed.
Commercial pact. Well, what would it give me? This will increase the value of both trade networks. Their trust will increase. I mean, we don't need as much influence right now, so we'll go ahead and say yes to this.
Relaying transmission.
Ooh. So now comes the point where the point of the game where I go, do I want other species in my empire? Because if we accept even a single migration treaty, we are immediately going to be accepting this entire species and everybody. Oh, they are also in a federation. But all of these people basically would be available in our empire. And I bet you they have more than just... Dominant species is the Glowstwahirni. Alright, well, they are making this as difficult for me as possible. They have bioships as well? Goodness. Management. Oh, they have robots. Okay, so they haven't... You're the main guy. Oh, no, but you do have the other guys in your empire. Arid preference. With this trade on the same planet. So you wouldn't be very happy on my planets. Job efficiency from research jobs. You'd be a great researcher, but bureaucratic job. Food upkeep from pops every 100 pops is reduced. I mean, yes and no. What about... Because I can also choose to make people not citizens of my empire. So, again, organic, but you're also aquatic. So you are... Are you a catfish? Okay, so ocean habitability. You don't eat a lot of food. Even better on aquatic worlds. And you also prefer the ocean. So you're 100% habitability on ocean worlds. Housing usage on ocean worlds is reduced. Job efficiency from traders. Okay, so you can be good traders in my... And then quick learners, okay. And then the Paus Jacques. Again, organic. So food upkeep per 100 pops is +1. Genetic memory. Habitability from colony age. Passing down. The species has taken a step further. Seasonal dormancy. Employment pop upkeep is reduced. Unemployment. Okay, so basically these guys don't cost a lot. I wonder if I should use seasonal dormancy instead of talented. I wonder if I should do that instead of, because that would reduce how much I really need consumer goods, because we're going to be producing a bunch of Unity on my build, so it makes sure to make it better to make it less consumer goods. I don't know, it's just a thing I'm considering. I mean, if I take this migration treaty, I get access to both the Gagassi and the Glostwerhini. Now, I do want to become friends with the Gagassi anyways, because they are a mega corporation, which is really good. So, because if I could let them build up in my empire, and they would just boost me up. Even more reasons to become friends with the Gagassian manufacturing. If I can also become friends with these guys, it'll help protect me against the Stellaris Star regime. So, they reached out to me. I'm going to go ahead and say I agree. I'm more likely to become good friends with them and form a defense pact, because it's okay for me to lose the influence with the defense pact. Especially if I can become good friends with the manufacturer. Yeah, them being cordial is really good for me.
Technology researched.
Right. This... Boom. Upgrade that. Research agreement. Maybe. I mean, I would like a research agreement. I don't need as much Unity, so... Whatever they've already researched is going to be cheaper for me. We can get xenolinguistics in order to get a potentially really strong leader. So I don't think there's anything else that would be better. Right? Naval capacities from soldier jobs. I mean, I don't have that. Yeah, none of these are, like, really, really good, except for adaptive bureaucracy for more edict funding. Ooh. That's better than now. So let's go ahead and pick that up. We've made first contact with unknown entity. We're gonna stop spying on the Solarium Star regime for now. Because that would have been nice to, espionage. Make, like, sleeper cells and all that. We had quite a bit of infiltration. We did get to see what I wanted to see, though, but not quite enough. I don't get to see their actual, military, information. But they're also rivals with the other guys I'm trying to make friends with, so that is good. Dear Lord, they have 2,200 fleet power. Alrighty. Chart the Unknown is still going on. Let us... We come in peace, shoot to kill? Ah. Preserve the order. Resource output increased. That's not what I'm needing. So either more unity. We actually definitely need this unity. Available council position. For which one? The Lord Steward or 100 or we could produce physics for every bit of priest. Elite pop resource output is increased by 2%. Who are my elite pops? Elites are nobles for more unity and a little bit of trade, but also a bunch of... So that would improve how many amenities we have. And stability. You know what? Lord Steward. Which then we immediately get to bring Huripoyo back to be our Lord Steward. Or, you know, it would make sense to bring Huripoyo back to the Minister of State. Or which one's higher level? Because which one do I value more? Envoy, improvement relations, employee, harm relations, first contact speed, infiltration speed. Thematically, Casino Wolf should be that, but Huripoyo is the higher level, and I really prefer my higher level to be the Lord Steward, so this is acceptable. Alrighty, but I should also be considering building noble estates. Requires a planetary administration. How much do I need? I need 1,000 pops. Well, how many are we at? 547. 600, 300. Man, I want my nobles. What do I want on this planet? I think just a generator district. Alright, so I can colonize with, honestly, almost any of these? But nobody's, like, really good when it comes to those. Wow. The Gagasi are just not that great? Unless I get an arid world. It's an ocean world here, so we can expand this away. I'm gonna move that way. Alright. I was about to say, you guys are wanting to just be mean to me, but I was just about to close the borders, but they've, for some reason, decided that they're gonna start improving relations. Yeah, they are no longer harming relations. Well, which is good.
Relaying transmission.
Federation Association offer. Agree. And with that, I am now associated with these guys, which will improve our relationship even further. So now the Solarim are less likely to want to do anything. Their fleet power just went down. Oh wait, no, mine went up. Uh-oh. No! Contact has been lost with our site ship while investigating a strange asteroid on the in Jezemi. We are detecting weak emergency signals from their last known location and should investigate further if we intend to recover the missing vessel. And I still haven't really found anybody else. That is crazy about how big this galaxy is. I want this first. Establish embassy. Yes, you're friends. Go ahead and deactivate that. I'm sure my ships are smart enough to know. Hopefully they're smart enough to know not to go into a place they will get utterly destroyed in.
Construction complete.
We're going to go ahead and build the solar-powered networks first, followed by the Dimensional Shrine for even more unity. And again, that means I can focus a lot more. Oh, the Gagazian Manufacturing declared war on the Solarium Star regime. This is exactly the timing I'm waiting for. Interesting. Is he improving relations? No, I really need excellent... I really need a better position with this mega corporation. Why is my fleet so weak compared to everybody else? My goodness. I mean, I feel like I've been spending this whole time just building ships up.
System surveyed.
Right, build that starbase. I want to offer a trade deal. Information. Active sensor leak. I will give you like 20 energy credits. Well, 50 energy credits. I want to see what's going on. We will both benefit greatly from this.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Like I was saying. What are you fighting here? Oh, an asteroid. Of course you are. Perfect. So that's going to last 10 years. 10 years is good enough. Hey, our Minister of Defense is leveled up. Unfortunately, none of these actually do what I would want them to do. So I can make him warlike to improve weapons, because that's his whole job. That's what I'm going to do.
Relaying transmission.
Research proposal. We can learn a lot, and they learn barely anything. Yeah, I might as well.
Relaying transmission.
Commercial pact. Sure. Again, I'm okay. And they're setting up branch offices. Perfect. Migration treaty. I mean, sure. I only need it for a little bit, though. So we do have a friend. We're going to benefit greatly from said friend. Septima Trebella is supposed to be our person to level up really, really fast. We pretty much already have one of everybody. Let's make them an analyst, so that way, whenever they're done with all the exploring, they're really, really good on planets. Alright. Which brings us to this point. Starbase upgrade cost is greatly reduced. We can also have even more starbases. And more starbases means more naval capacity, as well as potentially more energy credits for free. So we're just going to keep improving ships within our system. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and upgrade this starport that's on the border in order to improve our chances of getting those random events I want. We're doing a lot better on minerals. How are we doing on our upgrades? We're doing fine on jobs. 204.80. I mean, you just need... Oh, specialization. Mineral research support? What? Hold on, what? Mineral extraction. More plus 3 jobs. Or mineral research support. A steady supply of minerals, both exotic and mundane, allows our engineers to experiment at a far more adventurous rate than most others. So we produce less, but per district we get even more. Resources produced from engineers. And minerals per engineer. Resources produced from engineer. What? Oh, but this will allow us to... Okay. This will allow us to get more engineering research through that. We're just gonna get another mining district. And then everybody else is doing just fine on jobs. We can sell our food. We're gonna keep as many energy credits as possible. And buy as many alloys. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that whole focus thing. We need as many more fleets as possible. Where's that silly focus thing? Here it is. Exploration. First perform XP action on this date. Investigate an anomaly. Finish a special project. I mean, yeah, hire an official. What's the point of these? What's the point of these focuses anyways? I don't get it. Exotic. Oh. Okay. Administrative breach points. Okay. Got it. And then Conquest, Doctrine, Fleet Support, Combat Computers. Destroyers. Cruisers. Oh, that's a dedicated way of me being able to get those instead of rolling for them? Okay, I understand these now, but this definitely could have been done a little better. Adaptive bureaucracy, Federation code. I mean, yeah. Doctrine fleet support, naval capacity. More naval capacity. Is that really all these are? Just more. Build 3 defense platforms. I mean, could promote a faction. Exotic Materials Lab. Data-driven research complexes, research supply depots, experimentation complexes. Allows me to focus my research, but... Investigate an anomaly. Yikes. 5k fleet power.
Spaceborne life form encountered. Technology researched.
Alright, do I want robots? I don't think I need robots, but robots would allow me to go build onto planets that I can't normally colonize on. Well, once I get them upgraded to androids, but that's forever away. My Sonic people would hate robots. Automated workforce in this district. Afterburners. Issue is I can't fit afterburners on my ships with the amount of shields that I'm wanting on them at the current moment. Actually, I will be able to because of the fusion reactors are about to be finished, so that should be fine and not a problem. But I don't really have a reason to be going with robots with my build setup, so there's no reason for me to go robots. It just depends. I guess we're just going to try afterburners.
Technology researched.
Why do I have so many jobs still available? Oh, it's because of the metallurgists. Alright, we'll go ahead and build more. Blue lasers? I don't think so. I could. We don't need improved survey speed. I think we're just going to go the Field Dynamics Center, improve our research speed. Archaeological site, nobody home. Landing teams were sent down to the surface of Fevelon III. Captured our first close-range look at the world and its windswept, deserted cities. They are old, weathered by exposure and neglect, but mostly intact, with no signs of destruction. Of the inhabitants, there is no trace. The only plausible theory at present is that some sort of mass migration or excavation took place. We still have yet to determine what could compel an entire species to abandon everything they built and ever known. Keep digging. And that allows Slewed the Sentient Science Rock in order to level up. Making him the best scholar.